Hello, everybody. This is Card Guy Chris Ellis,
With Collectible Chris
and we are here to talk to you.
about our Week 6 and results for our NFL picks, Week 7 college, and also our predictions for Week 7 and Week 8 for professional and college. This week was dead even, actually. We both came out with a record 9-6, and our head-to-heads, we were 3-3. And, of course, some big shockers came out through this weekend. Chiefs beat the Broncos 19-8. Ravens beat the Titans 24-16. I got the pick on that one. Dolphins beat the Panthers 42-21. The Texans beat the Saints 20-13. Very close game. Very good game, too. Commanders beat the Falcons 24-16. The Jaguars beat the Colts 37-20 with Richardson having season-ending surgery. Bengals beat the Seahawks 17-13, and you actually came out with that one. The Vikings beat the Bears 19-13 in a close divisional game. The Browns upsetted the undefeated Niners 19-17 with the kicker missing the field goal to actually win the game. Raiders beat the Pats 21-17 in a close game. Lions beat the Bucks 20-6. Rams beat the Cardinals 26-9. The pick that I pick, Jets beat the Eagles 20-14. Less undefeated, no more in the NFL. Bills beat the Giants 14-9 in a very sad performance. Cowboys beat the Chargers 20-17. Mm-hmm. So, our players of the week, I'm going to go with Jared Goff from Detroit. He went 30-44 for 353 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions, and 3 yards rushing. Goff hardly runs, so that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I'm going with Raheem Mostert from Miami. He had 115 rush, 2 TDs, 3 receptions, 17 yards, and 1 TD. So, yeah, go with the next one.
Rookie of the week, we both agree. We could chose Stroud, but Stroud's performance was a little bit lackluster. So we're a lot of rookies this week. We're both decided on Michael Mayer for Las Vegas Raiders, the tight end from Notre Dame. 5 receptions for 75 yards. A good outcoming game for the young rookie. Mm-hmm. Defensively, we both went with tackling machines. I'm going to go with Levante David for Tampa Bay. Even though they lost, he had 12 total tackles, 9 solo, 3 assisted with the 1 sack.
And then I'm going with Azeez Al-Shaair from the Titans. He had 15 total tackles, 9 solo, and 6 assisted. So they both had good games. So.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of low-scoring games this week, except for Miami, of course. So. Yeah. College, you were perfect, 7-0, and where I was 6-1. You're ahead by 4 with a 45-5 record, and I'm 41-9. Florida State beat Syracuse 41-3, no question about it. Georgia beat Vanderbilt 37-20. Looked close in the first half, but second half Georgia ran with it.
Yeah.
Ohio State whipped Purdue 41-7. Michigan beat Indiana 52-7. Washington beat Oregon in a stunner 36-33. Penn State beat UMass 63-0. Notre Dame came out with it 48-20, which was a great game for them. Mm-hmm. And, of course, my pick of the week was the UNC-Miami game. UNC won 41-31 with and now they're in the top 10, being ranked number 10. So,
yeah. Played a good game.
Oh, yeah. Played a wonderful game. And actually, let me get my phone out because we actually have a lot of good college games this week. And some of them are actually game of the week worthy. So, but our predictions for week 7, Thursday night football, Jaguars versus Saints in New Orleans.
I'm going Jags.
You're going Jags? Jaguars played very well. Saints wants to get that taste out of their mouth, though. But I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I just think that their defense is a little bit stronger. I think Lawrence finally woke up. Falcons versus Bucks in Tampa Bay.
Going Bucks.
You're going Bucks?
Yeah, I think they want to get that win back.
I do agree. Baker is not playing bad. He's just having a tough time throwing to his receivers. So, next game, Raiders versus Bears.
I'm going to pick the Bears. I don't know if Garoppolo's going to be back or not. So
he's day-to-day as of today. If he gets to practice Thursday, then he will be the starter. But I'm going with the Bears. Jimmy G and the Raiders are just not impressing me right now, and Fields is doing way more than he has been for the past few weeks, so I'm going with them. Next game, Browns versus Colts.
I'm going to go Browns in this game, just I think due to the running game and their defense.
I mean, they got the number one defense in the whole dang NFL right now. Mitchell's not a bad quarterback.
No, I mean,
he did well. It's just that those interceptions killed him. I'm gonna go with the Browns just because I think Walker is still highly underrated, and they got the best defense. So I'm going with the Browns. Divisional matchup: Commanders versus Giants.
I'm going Commanders in this game.
I want to go for the Commanders so dang bad, but I have a funny feeling the Giants are gonna win this one. Sam Howell's doing great. He's doing phenomenal. But if I'm going to choose the Giants because I think they're tired of losing and they're going to wake up during this game. So, next game is going to be interesting, though. Lions versus Ravens.
I'm going to go with Ravens. I don't know how the Lions are going to do on the road. This is their first defensive road test, I would say. So,
I do agree with that. The Ravens' offense is looking a little lackluster, and the Lions are doing better secondary-wise. I'm going with the Lions on here. I like the Ravens, but Lions is doing really well. Bills versus Patriots.
Bills.
No question about it. Bills. Cardinals versus Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks in that one.
It's in Seattle. I'm going with Seattle. It was in Arizona territory. Different story. Steelers versus Rams.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
You're going Pittsburgh on that one?
Yep.
Kenny Pickett's doing great ball right now. He's turning it less. I'm going with the experience, though. I'm going to go with the Rams. Chargers versus Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Even though I could see the upset in this game, but
It's really not an upset. It's a divisional game. But I see what you're coming from. Packers versus Broncos.
I'm going Pack.
I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Broncos. Dolphins versus Eagles for Sunday Night Football.
I'm going
team and 5-1.
I'm going Dolphins.
It's hard for the Eagles to lose two straight, but I'm going to go with Miami. They got the more exciting offense right now. And for the Monday night game, 49ers versus Vikings.
Niners are going to want to get that first loss out of their mouth. So, yeah, I'm going.
I do agree, and I just think the Niners are a better overall team than the Vikings right now. All right. Week 8 college football. Let's go ahead and start off with a bang, shall we? Number 7 Penn State versus number 3 Ohio State.
I'm going Ohio State in this game.
You're going Ohio? I am going for the better overall team and the better defense and more electrifying offense. I'm going with Penn State in this one. Ohio State had a tougher time against Notre Dame. Penn State, to me, is a better defensive team than Notre Dame. I see Penn State. It's not an upset if Penn State wins. It's a top 10 matchup. So.
Yeah.
UCF versus Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's going to win this game.
I do agree with that one. Washington State versus number 9 Oregon. They dropped one. They dropped one.
Oregon. Even though it's always a good game with those two.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to go with Oregon, though. Oregon is going to come back after that loss. Number 8, Texas versus Houston.
Texas is going to win that game.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Virginia versus number 10, UNC.
UNC.
Virginia can win, but I'm going to go with UNC. The Battle of Michigan. Number 2, Michigan versus Michigan State.
Michigan.
I'm going with Michigan, too. Potential game of the week. Number 16, Duke versus number 4, Florida State.
I am going for the upset in this game. I am going with Duke.
You're going with Duke. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Me and you think the same way. I'm going with Duke as well. I just think Duke is playing terrific. Other than that loss against Notre Dame, they're doing outstanding. Potential upset story: Arizona State versus number 5 Washington.
I'm going Washington. Washington's just too good.
I have to agree with that. I mean, Arizona State can potentially do it like they do every freaking year, but all right. Now, game of the week, I'm gonna stick with Duke and Florida State. I think that's just too big, especially since that's a huge Florida State.
Well, mine, I'm going to go with UTEP and New Mexico State because I think they both play this week. Actually, I think they play tonight.
Yes, they do actually.
Yep,
Yes.
that is a rivalry game. So I'm actually probably going to end up watching that game tonight. So
Don't blame you.
it's
And on other potential games to watch, though, number 17 Tennessee versus number 11 Alabama. I'm going with Tennessee to win in that one. I think it will be within 3. It's always a close game, especially how Alabama's been playing this year. It's questionable. And another one, and believe it or not, this is going to be there's several good games this week. North Texas versus number 23 Tulane, always a close game as well. South Carolina versus number 20 Missouri. Oh Lord, Army's facing LSU.
oh god,
Yeah.
it should be a blowout.
And number 14 Utah versus number 18 USC. So
Yeah, that should be a good game.
yeah,
Utah's always got a good, decent team.
oh yeah, so that a lot of good games to watch. Of course, we mainly focus on the top 10, but you said UTEP in Texas,
New Mexico State.
New Mexico State. All right, I'll make sure I put that down.
I think that'll be, and that's tonight. So I mean, I'll be probably watching that one for sure.
New Mexico State.
Yep. And I think it's for, I forgot what it's for. I think it's for a shovel. I think, if I remember right.
I think it's the only one that does the shovel thing. So yeah, hold up.
It used to be called the I-10 rivalry or I-5 or whatever.
Yeah, today at 8 o'clock. Battle of the 110. And
I-10.
I-10, yeah. And
UTEP should have the overall, I think.
New Mexico State is 4-3, and UTEP is 2-5. And hold up, let me see if it'll actually show me
Overall,
yeah,
head to head.
yeah. Current first meeting, largest victory. Oh dang. Longest win streak, meetings total 99. Here we go. Let me just do Wikipedia because that should give me like the
Yeah, it should give you the overall.
UTEP does lead 59-38-2. Largest victory was when they were known as Texas State M&M 92-7, and UTEP is currently in the win streak by 2, so they're going for the 3rd win in a row.
Yeah, it's at UTEP, right? Or
Yes. I think it is. Let me back up. Yep, it's at UTEP.
Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good game tonight.
I'm just surprised New Mexico State's 4-3.
Yeah, they've had some good players come up there recently.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they play in the
Conference USA.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been known to have some good college teams too, so every once in a while, so it should be, I mean, it's one of the matchups I actually went and saw live a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, when you did live in El Paso, yeah.
I got to go see UTEP play a couple of times, so
I'm just glad I didn't fully watch the game last night. Golly, Southern Miss got destroyed.
But anything else?
I'm good unless you want to show the new toy.
Yeah, I guess I can. Recently took a card to get graded. Originally it was supposed to be done by PSA, but PSA couldn't find anything on it. So they sent it to Beckett TNT Cards. So it came back yesterday, and it was a 9 of 9 of 9 of 9 of 9. So very nice. Thank you guys. Everything. Glad to have it back in my possession. Very pretty card. Just my Holy Grail wrestling cards just got even holier.
Yeah.
So
Because you call it the holy card, I call it the godfather of wrestling cards, because he was surprised when he pulled that. I was mystified, really, and just the fact that it came back as a pure 9 is unheard of. And I mean, just through TNT, we found out that there was only 5 of these in existence, and this is the only one that's ever been graded. So,
yeah,
just the fact that it's now here, it's kind of special. So, I mean, if you're trying to get stuff graded, feel free to always ask. And if you guys even have questions, I mean, y'all can post on the Facebook on Car Guy Chris Ellis and see if what y'all need to do. And if y'all do need help with grading, I have done multiple grades. I have done Beckett. I try to do PSA. PSA is still expensive as heck. And I also have done HGA. So if y'all have any questions or concerns, feel free to always ask. I mean, we can even ask, y'all can even ask on the YouTube video sometimes, and we'll respond. So it's fine.
So, but everybody, I hope you had a great day. Enjoy the rest of the sports week, and we'll be talking to you next week. Card Guy Chris Ellis.
Well, Collectible Chris.
And we'll be talking to you later. Bye.